And by the way, I hate it when people do that. You know when people ask you the same question over and over again because they can't believe you haven't had the exact same life experience? You know that thing people do? Like with everything, they'll be like, oh my God, have you heard the new Beyonce? No, no, have you haven't heard the new Beyonce? No, no, I have. You haven't heard the new Beyonce? Oh no, now I have. Now I have.
Opened here last week.
No, I'd never had tacos, right? I'd never had tacos because in South Africa, we don't really have Mexican food. Okay, we don't have Mexican food because we don't have Mexicans. They never came over. It's not my fault.
So this one from here going down.
Dave was personally offended. I'll never forget, he jumped up and he was like, dude, I cannot believe you've been in America all this time and you've never had tacos? I said, Dave, why is it such a big deal? He's like, because Trevor, nothing says America like tacos. I said, really? Nothing says America like Mexican food? And you know what's funny is I feel like in that moment, I feel like Dave was being profound. He didn't even realize it, but that was a profound little nugget that he had just espoused. Nothing says America like tacos. I've had the privilege of traveling everywhere in this beautiful country. I've been to places like Erie, Pennsylvania, El Paso, Texas, Honolulu, Hawaii, you know. I've been everywhere, and one thing I've learned across the board in America is that Americans love tacos. Everywhere you go, Americans love tacos. Love tacos.
This one.
Even people you wouldn't expect. I was watching the news one day, and there was a guy at a rally, right? And they were asking him about immigration and families being separated, etc. And this guy, like, regardless of his politics, like, he was being really mean and xenophobic and racist, you know, just acting real presidential. And the journalist asked him, about children, and he just went straight and he was like, boy, I'll tell you what, I don't give a damn about any of these goddamn Mexicans, you heard? They came over here, they ain't supposed to be here, boy. Woo! It's our country now, you heard? That's right, boy, go back to where you came from. Woo! These Mexicans ain't done nothing good, they ain't brought nothing good to America, we don't need y'all. Come on, Bubba, it's Taco Tuesday.
Same situation here, I explain this very deeply.
Get out of here, but leave the recipes. I feel like there should be a rule in America. They should say you can hate immigrants all you want, but if you do, you don't get to eat their food. Yeah? That's a fair exchange for me. You hate immigrants, no immigrant food. And when I say no immigrant food, I mean no immigrant food, nothing. No Mexican food, no Caribbean food, no Dominican food, no Asian food, nothing. Only potatoes. And I'm not even saying like flavored potatoes, I'm just saying plain potatoes. No spice. Because no immigrants, no spice. Don't ever forget that. Both figuratively and literally, no spice. And I know some people would take that. I know there's some people right now who'll be like, well, you know what, Trevor, take your immigrants, take your spice, and get the hell out of here. Yeah, you say that now. Because you've never lived a life without spice. But don't ever forget, a life without spice was so hard, so hard, that it made white people sail around the world to find it. And like, this wasn't regular sailing. This wasn't like a Disney cruise. These people sailed at a time when they believed if you went that way, you would fall off the edge of the earth and die.
So this is confirming our
and still, some man out there was eating some white lady's cooking, and he was like, I can't do this shit anymore. I'm sailing that way. But what if you die? At least it's exciting.
So even here in the weekly, this is the...
No immigrants, no spice. And definitely no tacos. Yeah, I know my friend Dave would never allow that. I've never seen him so passionate. He got up, he gave me a speech about tacos like he was the heir to a taco dynasty. He finally turned to me, he's like, Trevor, as your friend and as an American, I'm gonna make sure that you get tacos if it's the last thing I ever do. I was like, why don't we just go now, Dave? He's like, that'll work. You know my favorite part of any conversation is when people think you're gonna argue with them, but you agree, and they've already chosen anger.
Yes.
Because nobody just changes their tone. Everyone has to stick in the anger for a while because they think it makes them seem less crazy. Like it happens in relationships all the time. You'll have a fight that's not a fight. You know, just be like, God damn it, Karen, every time I ask for your support, you're not there for me and it hurts me sometimes. You know what, Bob, I'm sorry. No, don't try and thank you very much. I didn't think you would apologize, and so I chose this tone, and now I feel like an idiot.
This one here.
I'm gonna leave the room and reset.
This matter any law from this?
I wasn't gonna fight. I wanna have tacos.
Used to go higher, right?
Let's go get tacos, Dave.
Ah, yeah. It's gonna be used to go higher. Gonna be used to go higher, right?
Introducing 5G, the fastest internet in Mzansi. No more buffering, no lost connections. Choose smooth streaming, easy uploading, and fast downloading for the whole family. With contracts ranging from 12 to 600 months. Or switch to Metro Fiber. Uncapped, unlimited, unbeatable. Super fast fiber internet. Check your address at metrofiber.co.za to see what you qualify for. Metro Fiber, the home of fast. T's and C's apply.
Bullish here, we should be seeing lower prices on the Nasdaq.
One of my dreams came true. I got to go to Switzerland for the first time. One of my dreams. If you don't know this about me, I'll tell you why it was such a big dream of mine, right? My mother is a black woman, Xhosa woman from South Africa.